Hello and welcome to another episode of The Real Deal in Annapolis Real Estate. I'm your host, David Orso. Thanks for tuning in again. Today we have a business feature. I have Gillian Duvall, who's actually a close personal friend, and she's the owner of Annapolis Pillow Company. I've admired your work for a while, and when I go into hundreds of homes every week, and one of the things I find is a very easy thing you can do to customize your home is by having custom pillows and having accents which speak to your own personality. So I wanted to feature Gillian and give her a chance to tell us a little bit more about her company. So Gillian, when did you go into business for yourself?
I started Annapolis Pillow Company about 6 years ago, shortly after my twin boys were born.
Okay.
I needed something a little outside the box of changing diapers, and I wanted to get back to my background, which was in home decor.
Okay.
I partnered up with a good friend of mine who was embroidering at the same time, and it seemed like a natural fit.
Okay.
And it gradually, organically grew from there.
Right.
We had one or two pillows sold a month, and that was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And now we've really sprung out, and we are now being featured both online, locally in stores, locally at yacht clubs, as well as nationally on house. So we really have grown quite substantially from our little infancy of getting away from diapers to actually growing into a big business.
Great. Where is your office? What does your staff look like? Where are things embroidered? Tell us a little bit about the production and delivery.
We are pretty much 100% online.
Okay.
So I operate from my in-home office.
Cool.
My production is here in Anne Arundel County. We have two women that have been working for me for 4 years.
Yeah.
They do phenomenal work, both in embroidery and sewing, which is not my talent.
Yeah.
I can't sew a button, so please don't call for that. But we do have everything made here locally, and what we're trying to do is always keep everything 100% American made,
Cool.
and if possible, Maryland made.
I love it. I love it. Congratulations on your success.
Thank you.
Let's jump into some of your products. Now, we're set up so that you can see the different products. I'm going to let Gillian talk about what you might buy these products for, whether it's your home or as a gift. So if you want to introduce us to some of your cool products.
Absolutely. Now, everything that you see here is made by Annapolis Pillow Company or sold by Annapolis Pillow Company. This is your standard. When I say standard, I mean it's a decorative pillow. This is a COM, which means a customer's own material, and somebody has sent me that fabric, and we have made a pillow to match their interior. That is quintessential to an interior of a high-end home, having your custom pillows done. Annapolis Pillow Company can do that, and we're happy to do so with any sort of specifications. This is more of a pillow that you would find online at AnnapolisPillowCo.com. It is what I would call a motif pillow. It's an 18-inch down insert with the pineapple. A lot of people will use this as a housewarming gift. What we will do to personalize it is add the street address. And unfortunately, I don't have an example of that today, but it is a beautiful gift for any high-end interior, especially for a housewarming gift. We are also offering, outside of pillows, we do offer some home decor accents to complement our pillows. We have a collection of throws that we sell. We sell a tremendous amount of them at Christmas time. You really will see a lot more items that we sell outside of pillows in the Christmas season. Moving on, this is our probably most popular pillow. It is a 12 by 16 lumbar that has been personalized with a monogram, a motif, as well as the personal lat long to a home. We see these sold as wedding gifts. The price point on this is $75. It does go up with a down insert. The lat long can be done to any location in the country, in the world, and people really find this to be a nice personal gift that means something a little bit more than a platter or a set of cups for a wedding gift.
Cool.
No offense to all wedding gifts. As I mentioned earlier, we are now selling on house.com, and these are the type of pillows that you'll be seeing there. These are non-custom motif pillows that range in all different size, colors, price points, but they will not be custom there. But this is a very quintessential Annapolis Pillow Company look. And finally, this pillow here is a married monogram. We have these sold predominantly for a wedding gift. For a lot of couples will put it on their bed. This will be the first gift that they receive that is, really displays their monogram. This is a $130 pillow. It's a perfect price point for a wedding gift. And we have sold tons and tons and tons of these in all different kinds of styles, color combinations, and sizes.
Cool. So as we were prepping for this video, Gillian told me there's probably 3 major occasions that people buy your pillows. So if you want to go through those.
The 3 majors are weddings, as I mentioned, housewarming, and baby. Unfortunately, I don't have a baby gift today, but we have a tremendous following of people that will come to us over and over again for a baby announcement pillow. So that will feature the new baby's name, the weight and size of the child, the date. Some people will use it as their monthly tracking of this. The baby's 1 month, 2 month,
right.
And they
That's
use
cool.
the pillow in the photograph. So that has been a really popular thing for us.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where do people find you if they want to purchase this or they want to make contact with you? What's the best way to either get in touch with you or get in touch with your company?
The best way to get us is through the website, and
Okay.
that's AnnapolisPillowCo.com. We also, you can find my contact information there, which is email. And so those 2, the most simplest ways to get in touch with us.
All right. We have an awesome business. Thanks
Thank
for being
you.
on here. AnnapolisPillowCo.com is where you can find all these awesome pillows, throws, and any of the other, what did you call them, home decor products that would be perfect. So thank you so much for being on our show today, Gillian. I appreciate it. Find Gillian online. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Real Deal in Annapolis Real Estate. You are the real deal. See ya.